Ladies and gentlemen, we are back and we have got something very interesting in store. I'm sure everyone's going to notice the different thumbnail. We're going to try and race quickly to 91 by fire altar standing. It's going to take a minute to get to the point where we can actually fire altar stand, to be clear. So we'll do our best. For now, we're just going to experiment a little bit. The idea is fire rune runners will yield 25,000 experience per hour versus nature rune runners yielding 5,000 experience per hour. And so in aggregate, this should be much faster as a method of generating experience and getting us toward that ultimate glorious juicy goal of 2x nature runes. So, if you're here watching the VOD, thanks for being here. As always, there's no wrong way to watch the content. And if you are here live on the journey with me, thank you so much for being here. With that said, guys, let's cue the music. Let's see what we learn. Oh, gotta plug these headphones in. 1 second. BRB. Avi, my boy, so good to see you, man. Welcome back. Welcome back. I see you're here for maybe a little bit of a grind sesh. I love it, man. I love it. We are trying some brand new tech here with fellow player and theory crafter PK. This was his brainchild, and we still don't have all the things figured out yet, okay? Just to be clear. We do not have all the things figured out. But we're going to test this stuff. We're going to test this stuff. I know that this is way faster experience per hour. I don't know how much faster. Let's timestamp ourselves. 2,289,000 experience, right? 2,289,000 experience. Let's write that down in the chat. We're even going to put it in the Discord. And anyone who wants to join us to help out with this experiment, we are providing all the tools that you need. So glories, nature rune, glories, ring of dueling, and rune essence. All three are going to be provided. And those of you who understand the hour system, it's not a very complicated system. In short, if you run 100 hours of nature runes, you get permanent 2x natures forever. This running, if you help us with this, is going to count 3x hours. So 1 hour of running fire runes is going to count for the equivalent of running 1 hour of nature runes. He says take all off. But why? I'm willing to. Get Boots of Lightness and take all gear off. Oh, why do I not have my Boots of Lightness on? We should definitely have that on. Nah, we're swagging up with white team hats. Not opposed to that. I hadn't even realized that I didn't have my Boots of Lightness equipped. I'm sure I have some somewhere, right? There they are. I must have taken them off a while ago and completely forgotten. All right, we want essence to be in this position right there, I'm guessing. Nope. Right there. No. I know there's a way to position S so that it's just immediately on all, right? I'm not making this up, am I? It's getting worse as we go. That's on X. There it is, right there. At the bottom pixel, right there. You need to hide your PM message for it to work. I seem to have gotten it to work without that lang, but does that make it easier to hide your PM messages? Sometimes PM causes it to mess up. I see. You're going to have to carry one less rune if I don't trade the fires, because I won't have space, PK. So if you want to carry 24 runes instead of 25, that can work. Okay. Yo, Siller, do you want to help us out with this, man? We're giving 3x hours for this experiment. My amulet lost its charge, so I gotta... I'm just gonna come and do this one with you, man. Get in there. Alright. We're also going to have to duel each other every now and then. Keep mental note of glory charge and keep one. Yeah, I do keep one full one on me. We got 3 left on this one. And then we need a new duel ring. There are no requirements. You just have to come and we'll give you rune essence. And we'll give you the rings of dueling and we'll give you the glories. And every hour you run here counts as 3 hours. When you need run, go to the arena wall. Yeah, I'm at 49 right now. My agility level is 63. What's yours? How much more XP is this? This is 5 times more experience per hour per runner. So runners of nature runes are 5,000 experience per hour. These Give 25,000 experience per hour. PK, I assume I'm waiting here for you? Yeah. So it's much, much faster. So in aggregate, we'll just reach our goal much faster. It's going to be really hard to focus, though, on anything but this right now, I'm realizing, which is part of the reason it'd be nice to be able to alter stand, but it doesn't make sense to alter stand unless we have like 3 runners minimum. Right now we have 1 runner. With 3, it's going to make more sense to alter stand, and that'll really help me focus on trading and crafting. And then from a stream perspective, it'll help me interact with chat better as well. I guess I should maybe just keep this 1 rune on me, this fire rune stack on me, because trying to deposit it each time is just a lot more mental tax, and probably is just going to slow us down more than anything else. %run, so we got a duel after this one. This is also my last glory charge. We do. We have gobs and gobs and gobs and gobs. PK is helping fund the operation, and this is gonna get all of us there faster. Sorry, the reason I'm monotone is because I'm like very focused on being efficient. I really hope we do get some more runners just for the sake of the stream content being better. Oh, whatever, I'll just use the 1 charge there. Slightly inefficient, but that's fine. 7:45. I'm assuming that's in 30 minutes. Yeah, Siller, we'd love to get all the help we can get. I'm curious to see just how much experience we'll get at the end of this. Two more glory charges. Yeah, rhythm helps for sure. Zarna says, bruh, what up, bruh? Alright, my glory is done, so we gotta swap out the glory. It's always a good idea to take your S out first before swapping your glory, by the way. Pro tip. Gonna need more glories here shortly. I'm at 2 left. 3 if you include the one I have equipped. Josh Brown, all one word. Nice to meet you, Kamsa T. Normally I'm much more talkative, but this test is just very click intensive. But Kamsa T, really nice to meet you. Welcome to the stream. Welcome to the game. Always wonderful to meet a fellow gamer. Really, really nice to meet you. Thanks for being here and checking out what we're doing. See, yeah, I don't know the whole history of, like, YouTubers, so not to say I don't have respect. As a person figuring YouTube out here myself, I realize that it's quite a skill set to have, so that's really cool. I'll have to check out some of your videos, Kamsa. We're just going to be in the zone. That's what I can tell you. We're going to be in the zone. 45 run energy, still good on that. Oh, he did say he's an OSR's legend. Hey, man, there's nothing wrong with knowing who you are. I'm in a top-ranked digital marketing agency now. Nice, dude. I might need some top-ranked digital marketing at some point. We should connect on Discord. If you want to use Nightbot, you can join my Discord and connect with me that way. I don't mean digital marketing for YouTube, by the way. I'm talking about real stuff. If Subaraj is going to join us, we might need to take a short pit stop to supply him, PK. Subaraj runs with us. Subaraj, if you're on stream, just so you know, this does not offer nature runes, but I'm giving 3x progression towards 100 hours. So every hour of fire runes that you run counts as 3 hours of what nature runes would be. This should, in theory, get us to the goal 5 times faster. Hey, Kamsa, I see you there. $14 run energy. Probably should duel this next trip. I need to equip another dual ring so that doesn't happen again. Look at that placement. Love that. No, you want the dual ring in the slot that I have it on. Because this way you can right-click, left-click without navigating the menu with your mouse cursor. As soon as you right-click, your mouse cursor is already on rub. That's why you put it here. This is faster than having to, like, navigate down. I mean, I guess I could try it in the top left. Yeah, I'm definitely not going to like this better. I can already tell. Maybe I do. It's not terrible. It's not as bad as I thought. I think I'm lazy enough to do it this way, if I'm being honest, though. It's also like a muscle memory thing. I've been doing it that way for so long. The Xing bank is close to the dual ring. I don't know what that means. What is the Xing bank? When you X your bank. So when he says X bank, is he saying when I close my bank? Like when I hit the X on my bank? Yeah, that is what he's saying. So from here to here versus here to here. I just don't think the mouse travel takes longer. I need a new glory now. Let me check my glories here real quick. I think I might need more at this point. Well, I still have my one glory, so. But. Yeah, I'm out of glories. Well, no, I have one more here. Never mind. I'm wrong. Yeah, it's still faster for me. I see what you're saying, but. I've got 2 more glories, so 8 more telas left and plenty of run energy. I figured you were PK. I wouldn't ditch you. I was about to use that opportunity to check my experience, but there's clearly no time for that. We've got experience to gain, not experience to check. Oop, wrong way. I definitely should have not moved my bank around like that. Because now I got to readjust it next time I go back. Two. So the dual ring is getting deposited this next time. How much are you selling Nats and Fire? I might need some more later. I don't know, man. I haven't even thought about that. This really isn't about Fire Rune profit at all. And I don't... If anything, PK would be the one to get these Fire Runes, not me. Natures, I sell at like whatever the market is. I do have like 5k natures. Gotcha, I got like 10k death and 10k mines just sitting in the bank. I got even more than that. Just from, well, not deaths, but mind runes I have more. Death runes I've sold enough of that I don't have that many left. But yeah, just from like going to the rune shop in the Mages Guild. Let me swap you here if you're still here. You're still here, right? No, you're already gone. No, you're here. 10 for 10. Oh my gosh. Of course I miss it twice in a row. Well, at least it closed my bank interface for me the third time in a helpful way. Swarms, man, the bane of my existence. They're always making me struggle. The worst swarm was during Tourist Trap when I got locked in the jail and couldn't even get away because of the swarm. I see just 69 mage right now, going for 90 range, then mage. Oh, I went the wrong way. I don't even know the PK roles in this game. Like, Zerker I've heard people say before, but I don't actually know what it is. Thorn's phone is dead, can't log into YouTube chat. Ah, I'm sorry to hear that, Thorn, but yeah, you can talk to me this way and I can respond as best I can. Zerker's 45 defense, I see. 99 max Zerker on OSRS when it came out. That's sick. Yeah, I'm gonna learn the PK scene eventually, like once I'm done with all this stuff. But it'll be a while. Ah, the Fremnik Helm, an item that's not even in the game yet. Well, wait, is it? Yeah, actually, maybe it is in the game. I don't know. No, because D-Med's best in slot right now. 70 barrels is pure, 1 def is just pure. Thomas was a good friend of mine. Ask him if he knows Jimmy. Thomas, do you know Jimmy? Oh my gosh, that is such an annoying bug. Does that happen to anyone else other than me where the bank like moves because you've clicked somewhere by mistake near the scroll bar? It's not really a bug, it's just an annoyance. Jimmy, you've been identified and recognized. Sensei recognized you. You have been noticed, Jimmy. Senpai has noticed you. New Amulet of Glory time. Oh, just being bad at the game. You know how it goes. There we go. Tank is fun though, 99 def in range. Oh, there goes my ring of dueling. Technically, those should be saved for alking, but that's alright. Ah, I forgot my red energy. So, duel next time, obviously. I don't know if you know him, but Kamsa was a famous YouTuber in like 09. I don't know him, but you're not the first person to recognize Kamsa either. Yeah, he clearly has a following. To the duel arena! Oh, that's so weird. I've never seen that interaction. I clicked. I don't even know what happened. I have to go watch that back. It was a very strange interaction there. That was buggy. I clicked the altar as the trade window came up, and then there was a short delay, and after the short delay, the trade window closed to finish the animation of crafting the runes. I wonder if that's ever been done before. That was actually a really weird interaction. Twitch on my old channel had like 50k subs. That's a lot of subs. YouTube did a lot of techno noob show. I don't know what oh, the noob show. The noob show. Not sure if you've seen any of the series. No, I haven't, but I'm into that stuff, so I should probably check it out. Comedy skits, very cool, very cool. I'm into comedy. I'm into creativity. I'm into RuneScape. This all sounds up my alley. Kamza, you should come help us, man. If you're not already playing, you need to start playing. And if you're already playing, come help us and earn 2x nature runes. Want to help out here? Getting Robin off a clue would be so sick, man. Well, you're guaranteed to get it now because you got my streamer luck just by being here. Or your own latent streamer luck. Close that window. Subaraj, are you on stream? Let me know, because if you're on stream, I'll talk back to your question. If I don't hear from you, then I'll know that you're not on stream, and I'll type back to you. You're on now? We're doing this method because runners that do fire runes generate 25,000 experience per hour versus nature rune runners generate 5,000 experience per hour. So this is literally 5 times faster. So the deal is that 1 hour of running fire runes with us like this, it will not generate you any nature runes, obviously. So there will be no short-term profit. But you'll accrue 3 hours of progression towards the 100 hours for 2x natures per hour. So an hour of running fire runes is worth 3 times as much as an hour running nature runes. And then your progress will obviously be paid off with the 2x nature runes much, much faster, because we'll get to 2x nats, which is 91, 5 times as fast. So in aggregate, this is much faster and more profitable for all the stakeholders involved. And we're providing the rune essence as well as the amulets of glory and rings of dueling. I think Fire Runes is the fastest of anything right now until Abyss. It is, yep. It looks to me like, PK, you're able to maybe have one more Fire Rune, one more Rune Essence in your inventory than what you're currently giving, or maybe I've mathed out your inventory wrong. Alking, so doing 23. Oh, okay, because that takes up Nature Rune slots, plus it takes up the Alk slot. Nature Rune, Alk, Gold, yeah, 5, that's 5. Yeah, that makes sense. We are providing supplies, so yeah, come try an hour with us. Just meet us at Edgeville, and we'll hook you up with everything you need. I don't know. My wife will come home at some point, and then I'll just like randomly have to get off with no notice. I probably should have told you that, PK, but like if my wife comes home and she wants to hang out, like I'm obviously going to prioritize her over RuneScape. I just don't know what she's going to want to do. She's out with friends right now though, so we're good for a bit. But if she's good with me playing even when she gets home, then I'll just be on for a long time tonight. I do not have any beefsteaks today, unfortunately. Oh, wait. I almost forgot to duel. I hope you went... If you want me to come to the altar because you're already there, tell me. I forgot to tell you I needed to duel. Alright, I'll let you forfeit the duel. My RC XP is 2.30. I forget what we started at. And if I were to check, I would XP waste. 2.3 million. $2.303 to be exact. All right, I'll just check real quick. We've gone from 2.289 to 2.303. $24S sub 24. Yes, I was 2289, correct. That is indeed 3 hours of the other thing. Very, very, very quickly. Because we've been live for 39 minutes. So we've done 3 hours worth of solo running in 39 minutes. Which is wild. Oh yeah, I've been live for that long, but not running that long. That's true. Not to mention we've got 2 extremely efficient players here. So that helps. Both of us know exactly what we're doing. I did just hear the garage open, so when the wife gets home, we'll see what she wants to do. Forewarning, we may have to suddenly quit. At bare minimum, I'll have to take like a 5-minute break to say hello to her. So that's definitely coming, is a short little break. All right, BRB. Okie dokie. So I think I got like 2 hours is what it sounds like. Can you imagine doing this, man, with just back-to-back trades? I wonder how many runners it takes to get back-to-back trades, because it's definitely less runners than what back-to-back trades for the nature altar would be, because the route is so much shorter that runners would be lined up much more quickly. So it was like around 10 runners I figured for back-to-back trades on... Who's this? Siller's here. Yo, Siller, what up, dude? All right, is PK on? Because now we've got 2 runners. And with him, it'd be 3. Let me tell him on Discord that I'm back. I'm back. Have 2 hours and 2 more runners. Can you hop back on? My brother, I've checked in on you a couple times now in the server, and you're always doing RC. Why? We're going for 91 to unlock 2x nature runes. Let's do this, actually. I do not have glories, though. Scrogus has the glories. Hey, are you able to hop on just to loan us, just to swap back some glories? Do you guys have enough amulets of glory? Because I do not anymore. Scylla has 5. That's not enough. We need more glories to really make this sustainable. Oh, I don't have a fire talisman either. Wait, do I? No, I don't. That's the real Kamza tea from way back when. Yes, it is. There's nobody selling a fire talisman? You're joking me. Are we on world 2? I guess I'll just go buy some real quick in Varrock. Doyle, very good to see you as well, my brother. I didn't think he knew that I was going to be back so quickly. I just PM'd him on Discord. Buying fire tallies. Oh no, Jimmy's bank is empty. Please sell me fire tallies. I do not need un-IDs, Jimmy, but thanks for offering. This is appreciated. I can't believe there's no fire towers here. Can someone please sell me fire tallies? Are we joking right now? No one here has a fire talisman. Do fire giants drop them? Oh, Baby Brains is trading me. I don't know. We got enough. It's fine. We just don't have enough glories. $24S per run. 24S per run. We don't have enough supplies without PK. Hopefully he comes back, because like this won't work without him. Oh, no worries, no worries. Welcome back, PK. Good to have you here, because we, like, don't have the supplies on our own. With 3 runners, I think that I should alter stand. So if PK's gonna come back, PK, I gave them each 1,500 essence and 10 dual rings. So if they need more supplies, they'll have to go to you. I believe 1 hour of this method requires 2,400 rune essence. I think it's 2,400 rune essence, and then 10 dual rings and 10 glories. Are y'all coming? I guess I'll just go back. Seems like everyone's likely still in Edgeville. What did I say? I said that I gave them 1,500 rune essence as well as 10 dual rings each. But we don't have enough glories without you. You'll have to loan glories. Both Subbarrage and Siller Clown. Siller Clown equals R.A. Tacky. R.A. Tacky Siller Clown is completely trustworthy. He will not steal your amulets of glory. Same with Subbarrage. They are both very loyal and honest players that you don't need to worry about being scammed by. Ah, we'll just snatch them back. It's funny. Siller Clown, yep, Siller Clown. Siller Clown and Subbarrage. Siller Clown equals R.A. Tacky. Subbarrage has 10 glories of his own, so you can just recharge his glories. I don't know if book's gonna make sense, man. You can try it and see how it goes, though. It might just slow you down too much to deal with the extra clicks of book, because this lap, dude, is so short. It's like way shorter than the nature lap, so it might not be worth using book. Try it and see how it feels. Try it both ways, you know. You'll know after you try it a few times. If I'm altar standing, by the way, Which with 3 runners, I believe I should be. And also, Matt just logged in, so he can help out too. Well, we're definitely alter standing. Definitely alter standing. So I'm going to alter stand from here on out, guys. And you no longer need to do just 24 runes. So you can bring as many runes as you can fit in your inventory now. Matt, it is 25,000 XP per hour per runner. So this is 5 times faster. And we're also providing, we've got investors, Matt. So if you come help us out, 1 hour of running fire runes counts for 3 hours of running nature runes. So it's 100% worth it. Everybody wins this way. Runners still get to unlock 2x nature runes. And we'll get to 91 literally 5 times faster this way. Like we could hit 91 but in a couple of weeks if we get this method going. Literally the only bottleneck to this method, there's 3 bottlenecks. Number 1, consistent runners. Number 2, 430,000 rune essence, which that's why we have investors. And number 3, rings of dueling. As long as we can sustain the essence, the rings of dueling, and the runners, this will get us there in a matter of weeks. Matt, I have not taken from any other investors anything. None of it's official. Nothing messed up has happened, I promise you. Let me, just to be clear, here's the only thing that has happened. PK has bought rune essence for himself and given none of it to me. That is all that has happened. If you'd like to invest as well, we need more investors, but nothing's been made official yet. Right now, all we've done is test this method for XP per hour. Not a single essence or investment has been exchanged. We've literally been doing this for about 30 minutes. So if you're worried that you were late to something, let me assuage your concerns. You've not missed a thing. Yeah, this is crazy fast experience too. So if you're alking, then you can hold 23 rune S. If you're not alking, in theory, you should be able to hold 25. Oh, you're booking. You're booking. You said that. This is crazy that you guys 3 got here at the exact same time. Obviously something that wants to be avoided at all costs to avoid having people stand in line. Matt, if you want to help us out, all of the Rune Essence and all of the Ring of Duelings will be provided by PK, or if you want to invest on your own, that's totally fine too. So you can invest hours or S. And I think one more runner would help out with this. So, I don't care how you want to do it. If you want to invest your own Rune Essence, that's fine. But like PK and I haven't even figured out how the investment's going to work. The one thing that I thought made sense would be that we would sell hours for essence. So I would math it out and figure out how many essence someone needs to invest. It wouldn't even really be invest. It'd be more of a purchase. Like, instead of running an hour, you would just buy an hour for essence. Using essence as currency, you would buy hours of progress towards 100 to unlock 2x nature runes. But exactly how many essence 1 hour costs is still TBD. It's crazy how fast this is, though. I mean, the trades are so much quicker. Game on, grind on, and stay hydrated, boys. This is crazy. This was PK's cook, by the way. PK cooked this up. Yo, Hedgehog, yeah, what up, man? You should come help us out, dude. All the supplies will be provided, man. And every hour of Fire Rune that you run will count for 3 hours toward progression. So, essentially, running nature runes... Let me rephrase that. A runner running nature runes yields 5,000 experience per hour, versus a runner running fire runes yields 25,000 experience per hour. So this is essentially 5 times faster for experience. So even though there's not... The sacrifice that's being made here is we're giving up getting 1x nature runes along the way to 91 in exchange for getting to 91 5 times faster. Seems worth. So the S bottleneck is being handled by the investors. Why only 3x hours? 3x hours is because it's not like an exact math, to be honest with you, Sailor Clown. But some room needs to be given for the fact that the Rune Essence and the Rings of Dueling are all being provided by PK and possibly other investors. But this is all like live experimenting, so it's very possible that I have not arrived on the exact correct math. But at least for now, during this experiment and possibly going forward as we figure this out more, 3 hours per 1 hour is what seems to make sense to me. So at least for this experiment, it's 3 hours per 1 hour. Trank is glad I made the switch to fire runes. It's not even guaranteed to be permanent. We're just gonna test it and see how it goes. So far, it seems to be going well. PK says it's permanent. It's permanent as long as we can have the funding for it. And 14K, am I testing this for an hour or two? It seems like it's just objectively better. So, yes, we're testing it for at least an hour, but so far I haven't seen a single person say that this is worse. Like, everyone has given good feedback so far. Because getting to 91 faster is going to be better in aggregate for every single person. I have 2,314,502 experience. That is 2,314,502 experience. See, the reason that I was so reticent to do fire runes, there's two reasons for it. Number one, I know objectively that nature runes give 2 more experience per essence than fire runes. And so in theory, if you can get back-to-back trades at the nature altar is way better than the fire altar. But getting back-to-back trades at the nature altar requires more runners than I was ever able to get over the course of a month and a half of streaming. So the bottleneck proved to be getting runners to do nature runes. Whereas with this method, even though each S is yielding 2 less experience, the bottleneck is not the S if we have an investor. The bottleneck is the runners. And this does a huge amount to make better advantage of the resource that we have that is most bottlenecked, which is runners. So if runners are going to be our bottleneck, the best thing we can do is make runners more effective. And this does that in a very effective way. Basically, what this turns into is that you guys are the most valuable part of this entire ecosystem. And so making you as valuable as you can be is the best overall choice for everyone involved. Because we get to 2x natures faster. Yo, 2004Scape addict. How are you, brother? Very nice to see you, my friend. Welcome to the stream, sir. Mike says, seems like a great idea, but I'm thinking it might be more difficult to recruit for. It's probably impossible to recruit for, but the people who are already intelligent and understand the benefit of 2x natures and have been working for it, it's very easy for them to understand that it's much more sensible for them to unlock 2x nature runes 5 times faster versus unlock nature runes 5 times slower and getting a trickle of 1x nature runes along the way. One X nature runes is not better than 2x nature runes 5 times faster for anybody. If you had 6 runners, you can maintain a constant trade cycle basically and earn over 1200 experience per minute. Which $1,200 times 60. I'd earn way more than 1,200 per minute, actually, Tranquil. I think, I hope. But this is what we want to avoid. Like, I don't know how to avoid this, but having this line of people, like, the whole point of this is to make runners more effective, and having a line of people makes runners less effective. 2,400. Okay, so this times 2. Yeah, 144,000 per hour sounds correct. So if we do 144,000 experience per hour, like, we'll be there in just a few streams. The line does matter, PK. It actually does matter. So my streams tend to be 4 hours, so I'd basically be getting over 500,000 experience per stream with this method. He's AFK, ban him. Never. Never, never, never. But that's very funny. Yeah, a half mil per stream is nuts, dude. We'd be there in like 6. I need like 3 mil experience, dude. I'd be there in 6 streams. Sorry, 7 streams. Hedgehog, did you get resources from PK? Thanks for coming, man. Really good to see you. So they don't get anything right now, but we'll get double nats a lot faster. That's exactly right, man. PK, Hedgehog is also a trusted member. Anything you give him is safe. PK is currently funding this right now. Matt said that he had an interest in helping to fund as well. Just to be clear, we've not even figured out an arrangement for how the funding has worked, other than we've said that anyone who funds will get the 2x permanently. Matt says, knock, knock. Who's there? Oh, shoot. We need to get Matt a fire talisman. Does anybody have an extra fire talisman? Or if someone gets Matt in the fire altar, someone go outside after they trade me and give Matt a fire. Here, PK, give your talisman. Give this to Matt. Give this to Matt outside. I'm high as Matt. I'm high as Matt. This is crazy fast experience, dude. How much XP per hour with 4? It's about 25,000 experience per runner. It might be a little less. PK can provide you the glories in the S. You have a fire talisman, I see. 100K right now, so tops would be 150 with 6 tick perfect. Something like that. I can give glories, PK. I have glories that I can lend. Hedge, the next time you're here, I'll trade you my glory to start, and then, you know what? Let me just give my glories to someone real quick. If I teleport out of here, I need a fire talisman to get back in, though. So someone bring me a fire talisman, please. So that I can get back in here. And, oh. I just need someone to bring me a fire tally. There we go. There we go. All right. I'm going to come and give my glories to someone. Siller, trade me real quick. I don't know who needs these, but don't trade me the essence. I don't have room. Take one out. I don't have room. You need to take at least one out. I just need to give you these real quick because there's people waiting on me. This is just so that you can give them to someone. Give them to someone that can charge them. I just needed to get them off my body, basically. Make sure I have nothing else. Yeah, I don't. Okay. All right, those of you who had to wait for me, I'm sorry. And I'm also silly and forgot S, but oh well. I'm already here. That was crazy. I can't believe I just did not bring S, but it was literally probably better for me to get here because there's people waiting. All right, PK, I'm going to give my glory to you, Hedge. Here's my glory. So I've got 1 glory with Hedge and 10 with Siller, basically. I'm going to write those loans down. PK, I gave glories to Siller Clown. Siller, they are not charged, and I don't know if Siller can charge them, but Siller, you can give those glories to PK or whoever's. I don't know who's charging. PK, are you charging Amulets of Glory for the team? Subaraj is charging, so you can. Siller, please, Siller Clown, please give the uncharged Amulets of Glory to Subaraj. Matt, you get 3 hours of progression toward the 100 hours required for 2x natures for every hour you run here. As far as the fire runes, I literally don't care about them. I can distribute them evenly among everybody. I don't know. The fire runes are like pennies to me. The reason I'm not trading them back is to save time, because if I tried to trade everybody fire runes every time, it would just take longer. This is the tile to stand on right here. This northwest tile. That is the most efficient tile I can stand on for everybody. All right, I got some chat to catch up on here. Could grind 91 in 3 days with six runners going hard. Matt, okay, so this goes for everybody. Okay, just keep track of how many essence that you have spent by doing this of your own essence, and then let me know at the end of the run. Or because like hours should be awarded for essence, but contributed to the cause. I just haven't figured out how many hours, how many essence I need to charge per hour. This took off pretty much immediately. You know, this was initially just going to be an experiment with PK and I, but then everybody kind of jumped in and to try it, and so we're just kind of like figuring it out on the fly. But I think this clearly seems better, and everyone seems to agree that it's better. So we just need to figure out the details of how to compensate everybody who's provided their own rune essence. PK needs to be compensated for his rune essence as well as the rune essence that he's given to others. And if others are spending their own rune essence, they need to be compensated for that as well. We'll figure it out. Tranquil, I'm so sorry, man. You sent me messages and they disappeared. I tried to get to them. I saw one message about tonight, but I don't know. That's what I was asking, because with natures, at least we're getting that. You're okay, boss. Just cheering you on, says Tranquil. I appreciate it, man. PK says anyone needs dual rings, let him know. Yeah, the nature runes, the 1x nature runes in the short term are nice, Matt. But just think about it this way. Would you rather get a slow trickle of 1x nature runes going 5 times slower to 91? Or would you rather get 0 nature runes and get to 91 5 times faster? Because as soon as you get 2x nature runes, you're already making so much more. Like, 1x nature runes is nothing compared to 2x nature runes. It's literally double. So going 5 times faster to double nature runes is just like, it's easy math, right? It's better for everybody, including you and including every runner. Like, this is literally just better for everyone. Fire Rune stack might be 100k tonight minimum. And Matt, initially the requirement to get 2x nature runes was 100 hours. Doing this method, the requirement is only 33 hours. So like, I know you lose that 1x nature rune, but like, it's so much easier to run 33 hours than it is to run 100 hours. Think about it that way. I gotta shut off the stream. Can't play because it's too laggy when I watch. No worries, man. Subaraj, Hedgehog's asking if you're done charging. Yes, is the answer, Hedgehog. Subaraj is done charging. I was just letting you know, so if you try to talk to me, just PM me. Will do, Matt. Will do. Well, this is kind of wild, guys, to see this being this efficient. Matt says took me a bit to realize how it's, but yeah, no, I get it, because like it's weird to like run for nothing in the short term. But like I have 2.3275 right now. We started the stream with 2.289. 2.289 is what we started with. We've already gained 100,000 experience. That's how nuts this is. We've been doing this for like an hour maybe. And we've gained 100,000 experience. Like, it's insane. Like, we'll get 500,000 experience per stream. We'll just crush it. $10 glories to Hedge, 4 from sub. I'm 1 mil tonight. Yeah, 1 mil XP tonight. I don't know if we're going to get 1 mil XP tonight. That would be a lot of hours. It's not impossible, though. Something Friday night, tell the wife to take some melatonin and crack a Red Bull. I just charged 3 trips of glory, says Subaraj. Tranquil says, I got this. Well, I've got stuff to do in the morning, and I have not a lot of work, but I do have like a few hours of work to get done tomorrow. So I'm not trying to like pull an all-nighter. I mean, just 'cause this is amazing. Don't get me wrong, but like, put it this way. This method is so much better, faster, and more amazing that there's literally no need to rush anymore. This is just so much faster that, I mean, if we wanted to, like, next weekend, we could do a 24-hour stream, but, like, there's no reason to. We could just schedule, like, 4 hours Monday, 4 hours Tuesday. Well, I can't do Tuesday. 4 hours Monday, 4 hours Thursday, and then finish it off over next weekend and the week to follow. But, like, this weekend's the wrong weekend for me to, like, randomly commit to a crazy amount of running. I've got too much that was already pre-planned. But I'm happy, you know, as long as there's some planning, you guys know, I'm very, very happy to budget and plan ridiculous amounts of hours of gaming into my schedule. But, you know, I am 33 years old with a house, a dog, a wife, a job, and so I can't just, like, give up 48 hours of a weekend with zero notice. As much as I'd love to be able to do that, and I was able to do that in my 20s, I just can't be that spontaneous anymore. But I can still do 20 hours a week of gaming because I'm fortunate enough to have that amount of lifestyle and flexibility to be able to run 20 hours of gaming in my weekly rotation. My schedule tomorrow opens up around like 7 or 8 p.m. Tonight we're going to do like, I don't know, another hour to an hour and a half, maybe 2 hours. I don't know. It depends on the way. There's a casket on the ground there. Who's crazy? 80 coins. Rip. It's Friday night. Yeah, the sensor got you pretty good there, Trank. It never occurred to me that this method is much better as it is than Nature Runes. It took PK's realization that this is that much better. It never occurred to me because I never thought I'd be able to have the rune essence for it, but PK is making that possible. And I never realized how much more valuable runners are with their time with this method. The 80 million gold cost of the runes required to do this seemed like such a ridiculous barrier. But when you think about the benefit of 2x natures, the 80 million gold is like, it's a lot of gold, don't get me wrong, but like 2x natures is so good and so profitable that it makes sense. It just makes prudent mathematical sense to invest the 80 million gold. Even though I can't do it on my own, like everybody teaming up, having PK and other investors, like everybody wins. And that was always the entire point of this, is to have everybody win through 2x nature runes. Yeah, guys, we've officially done 100k XP in like an hour. It's crazy. Think it's because SH from Josh and it's. I don't know what that means, Tranquil. Oh, so close. So close to disastrous XP waste from a single tile misclick. Putting me east of the altar. Got to get back to our trusty northwest tile. Where everybody wins. We've arrived. We're back in position. Guns loaded, ready to play. Scylla just did 4 trips in a minute. That's insane. Like, a single trip is like multiple minutes for nature runes. And Scylla just did 4 in a single minute. That's like even more than 5 times faster. Well, this is insane, guys. This is insane. Well, the next time that a 2004Scape server comes out, we now know the best way to do this. It is not the nature temple. Well, I guess it still would be the nature temple if we had like 12 runners or whatever. But given the fact that we are not able to get that many runners, this is the best way. Just because we're getting so much faster trades. It still holds true, though, that in a world where you can get trades this quickly at the nature altar, the nature altar is the best way to do it. But do you think Akame was getting trades this quickly at the first few days of members when she was... Like, how many runners do you think she had? Do you think she had enough nature altar runners that it was this fast at the nature altar? I wonder. Probably not, because when she was doing it, she had to trade people rune essence and nature runes, and the amount of time it takes to go through and do all that clicking of rune essence and nature runes is quite a bit of time. And not only that, but the runners had to fumble around with depositing the noted essence and the nature runes that Akame gave to them back into the bank and then withdrawing rune essence. The runners in this situation, they don't have to fumble with anything. They give the S and they move on. Like, this is probably the fastest runecraft experience that's been earned on the server. Yeah, but you got to think that the people running for Akame, they weren't even using glories. They were using the shop in Karamja, which is like a massively longer path. Like, they weren't even doing... Subaraj, do we need to come up with a method where you always are charging 28 or 27? I guess you're going to be alking along the way. So if you're alking, you need 25 uncharged amulets of glory. Are you at least getting 25 uncharged amulets of glory each trip? That's a good idea. That because he should be at least bringing 25 glories to the altar each trip. So that way, like, he's not XP wasting because he can alk the whole time that he's on the way to the fountain. I'm assuming he wants to alk. If he doesn't want to alk, then he needs 28. All right, guys, it is time for the PSA. You all know the drill. It's been an hour and 40 minutes. An hour and 40 minutes. We don't want to get to that 2-hour mark. We don't want to stay seated and lethargic for 2 hours straight. So it is time to get up and do whatever stretching you're able to do. Stretch the legs out, stretch the back out, stretch the neck and arms out. Whatever you're able to stretch, stretch it out. Make sure you are staying limber and active. Siller, so I've been thinking more about your question from earlier of why it's only 3x hours. And I mean, it's essentially because if PK is going to be giving all of these runes to the cause, sorry, the rune S to the cause, like, we as a group should all feel a responsibility to make PK's investment worth it for him. Like, and I don't think anyone's going to be, like, against that. I don't think anyone here is going to feel the desire to, like, not make PK's investment worth his time. Because, like, he's got hundreds of thousands of rune essence into this. And other people might have similar amounts of rune essence as well if they decide to be investors. And so I don't necessarily think that every single person, once I hit 91, I don't expect that every single runner doing this method will be at 100 hours at the exact same time that I hit 91. And so let's say that someone runs 20 hours with me doing this method and I hit 91. Well, that will equal 60 hours for them, and they'll be getting plus 12 nature runes and then continuing to accrue hours as they're getting plus 12, getting closer to that 2x mark. But the difference between plus 12 and 2x is going to be profit that can then be moved back toward PK and anyone else who's invested rune essence. I'm not laying out exact maths here because I don't understand it yet, what the exact maths are, but that's sort of the broad, high-level thought process of making sure that it's worth PK's time and resources and anyone else that invests resources. Does that make sense? John Smith, there's no reason that you should be using the same login credentials on this server as on your main. I've heard other people talk about that. Like, this is a public server, so any information that you enter into this server is public. And they say that, like, on the front page, that it's public information. All that said, John, and I should have started with this, man. Public or not, that sucks that that happened to you, and whoever did that is a real piece of awful work. The code is public, PK. The database is not public, but the code is public to the server. So anybody can like run the code themselves. So the fact that the code is public means that anybody can go and do their research on the code and confirm that there is not like any sort of malicious code in the server. However, any information that you volunteer to the team behind the server, you have to realize that that information is now being volunteered to a group of public contributors. It's like Pizzazz owns the server and he owns the code, but anybody can contribute code to the server, and any contributor therefore needs to be given some level of access to the server and the code itself. So all it takes is a single anonymous contributor who has a two-faced approach where he, on one hand, contributes real meaningful code that makes the server better, and then on the other hand is given access to names and passwords. So I would encourage everyone to make sure that their credentials that they have for this character are unique. They should not be the same passwords that they use or usernames that they use for any other game. I just ran 1500 S, more S. PK, are you providing S to everyone who's out of S whenever they ask for it? Is that how this works? I don't really, we haven't really created this system yet. We're making it up on the fly as we go. Ooh, yeah. Siller Clown. Siller Clown is his RSN PK. Man, the stream's lit tonight too, guys. 32 viewers coming to check out the Fire Rune Switch. Come one, come all. Good to see you guys. Is everyone here playing 2004Scape? I always like to know if there's some like OSRS players that are not a 04Scape lurking here. Hey, baby brains! Subrod says, PSA to make it more efficient charging glories. I should hold on to at least one and then trade them to people. I should hold on to at least blank something and then one trade them to people. I should hold on to at least 30. So you're saying you should hold on to 30. What do you mean by one trade them to people? Like how many are you, when you say one trade, does that mean 10 at a time? So you, if you're trading 10 at a time, 30 will be 3 bullets of trading. So you have 3 recharges in the bank and then I don't know. I'm trying to make sense because if you hold on to 30, but you only charge 28 at a time, the math isn't going to work for your charging. This is insanely organized for being impromptu with no planning. Oh yeah, you can charge 29 at a time technically. Is anyone here opposed to me giving all the fire runes to PK so that he can sell them and convert them into more rune essence? If you don't like that, the other idea I have is distributing them equally among everybody. But I feel like because PK is trying to fund rune essence, Hedgehog says I'd love 1k minimum fire. 1k fire runes is nothing. I'll give you 1k fire runes, Hedgehog. Like not even out of pocket. Oh wait, I don't have that many out of pocket. I only have 130 in my bank that I actually owned for myself. Yeah, 1,000 fire runes is nothing, man. I don't mind giving anyone 1,000 fire runes. That's nothing. And I guarantee you PK does not give 2 birds about 1,000 fire runes either. Or 6,000 for that matter if we gave 1,000 to everybody. So let's run that idea by the public. How is 1,000 fire runes for everybody as a... I know it's nothing. I'm not saying that it's anything. It's literally just like a token. It is not meant to be a reward. It is just a token. Just to be clear. I don't want any of you to think that I think 1,000 fire runes is worth anything. But 1,000 fire runes as a token to everybody, and then the rest go to PK so that he can use them to recycle into more rune essence. Does that sound good to everyone? I will take no responses as yeses. PK says waste of time, drop the fire runes, keep taking S. No XP wasting. I knew he would say something like that. Yeah, I literally don't care about the fire runes either. That would be crazy to hold them to the end and have a massive, ridiculous stack of fire runes and then distribute them all equally. Who likes that idea? Keep them till the end and distribute them all equally. This is the coolest altar of all the altars. It like flashes red. Subaraj says, okay, I'm officially 1 inventory trading glories. I have 28. What is 1 inventory trade? Do you mean charging glories? 1 inventory charging glories? I feel dull because everything Subaraj types to me like makes 50% sense, and then I cannot make out the other 50% of whatever he's trying to communicate to me, and then I just feel really stupid. I'm officially trading 1 inventory. I'm officially 1 inventory trading glories. What is 1 inventory trading? Again, if you need dual rings, S, or run, message PK in-game. Stop scrambling in the bank or in-game chat. Okay, thank you for defining that. So, 1 inventory trading is insta-trade uncharged for charged glories without downtime. So he's basically he's just letting people know that if they have uncharged glories, they can now trade Subaraj their uncharged glories. So I guess what he's trying to say there is he's standing at Edgeville Bank. He's ready to accept trades. Oh, okay. PM him so that he doesn't have to bake stand. Now I understand. So if you have uncharged glories, PM Subaraj and organize to get glories from Subaraj. Trade him your uncharged and he will give you charged. Pretty simple. Pretty simple. Do. 2.352. Half the time I will be running, other half I will be charging. Is it really that much time, do you think? Do you really? That's crazy. Or are you just saying, like, in general? Are you unironically going to be spending 50% of your time charging, do you think? I don't know how long it's going to take, but... Matt, enjoy dinner, good sir. Enjoy dinner. Hedgehog just returned 10 glories. See you in a bit, Hedgehog. Hopefully I'm not on. If I'm on, I'll see you soon. And if I'm off by then, I'll also see you soon. Just a little less soon. Siller, you gave the 10 to Hedgehog? Nice. Did you charge them yourself, Siller? I don't know if you know about the plates from Black People's Cookouts, but that's what's for dinner at Slammin'. No, well, are you talking about like barbecue where you get like beans, corn, collard greens, and barbecue? Sometimes mac and cheese. Gaining XP, and the stream is popping off. Runecraft, feeling pretty good. Well, no beans or corn, but mac and cheese, barbecue chicken, barbecue steak, and of course a hot dog from the grill. Ah, okay. No collard greens. So a little less southern. Maybe this is more of like a northern cultural meal. There we go. There's a little bit of a boost. Genie's like a whole extra runner, guys. Love to see them genies. Oh, collard green. Oh, Tranquil's right. Some cornbread. Cornbread indeed goes with all that. Yeah, I've never liked the way that they cook collard greens and barbecue. But I did just get some collard greens at the grocery store. They're in my refrigerator right now. I was using them in a stew as a replacement for kale. And then I didn't end up actually using them because I found some kale in my freezer. So now I've got these collard greens that are sitting in my fridge and I don't know what to do with them. Matt's like, oh yeah, there was cornbread. We started with that. Guys, this is insane. This has got to be the fastest Runecraft experience that's ever been gotten per hour. Tranquil, do you think this is faster experience than Akame was getting on the first couple days of members? Or did she have so many runners that she was still getting faster per hour than this? I don't have a timestamp of when I got here. I only have a timestamp of when the stream began. And then there was some downtime in the middle. But the timestamp of the stream is I've been live for 2 hours and 6 minutes. So 90 minutes is a little... If you wanted to be conservative, I would say 120 minutes. That would be the conservative. A dumb Twitch TV wants to know how much levels I have. I'm at 81 with 2,356,381 experience. Again, that is 2,356,381 experience. We're officially less than an hour away from level 82 at this pace. In my inventory alone, I've crafted 49,000 experience. Ooh, that's a good way of looking at it, actually. More than that, though. It's 7 experience per fire rune. Much more than 49,000 experience. Oh, no. Divided by 3. Divided by 3. It's 7 divided by 3 per fire rune. 7 divided by 3 times 21,327. Two one 474. I'll do the calculation as soon as I can without XP wasting. 21540. Yeah, 50k XP in my inventory. But there was a bunch that I did duos. The stream started with me doing duos with PK. Trickle says, highest I heard a comment got per hour was 73,000, but that was 330 trades per hour. Oh my goodness. 330 trades per hour is wild. I could go back and review the footage to figure out how many trades per hour I'm doing. But that would be not fun to do. So I probably am not going to go back and watch an hour of footage and count every trade by hand for an hour. That doesn't sound like a good way to spend my time. I wish there was a AI that could analyze the video for me and figure that out. You'd be perma nonstop, no breaks in between runners, being spammed by trading 5 people. Is that how it was for Akame? She had like 5 people inside the altar at any given time? I never saw any of her footage on... She doesn't have footage, and I was never at the altar with her, so I don't even know what it was like. I was accepting trades and handing them off so people could go back and get more S. Oh my gosh, were you really? That's insane. I could do 10 minutes and multiply by 6. That would be a decent sample size. I'm sure there would be some variance and room for error with 10 minutes, but decent for sure. Also, like, it'd be better to, like, I don't even have the timestamps, right? But if I had the timestamps of when Matt went to take a break and Hedgehog went to take a break as well, it'd be nice to see what 10 minutes with them versus 10 minutes without them looked like. Just imagine you trading and crafting and 2 others collecting inventories to hold. So that, yeah, during the like little random lapses of downtime, there's still people standing there to hold. PK says, trade me fires and start a timer. Tranquil, until the line gets smaller, then they can give you S. Yeah, that's crazy. Okay, sorry, Siller. The timer's like a little bit off, but whatever. It's like pretty close. Matt will BRB, done eating the plate. Do 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 do. Yeah, I mean, there's gonna be bits of downtime, you know, but see, that's the thing. You need that factored into the sample size, because there's gonna be some human error. There's gonna be glories that need to be charged. There's gonna be S that needs to be traded, and there's gonna be rings of dueling that need to be traded. So like all that factors in, and so that's why every 10-minute sample is gonna be a little bit different. Game on, grind on, stay hydrated. Do 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 do. How much longer? Asked Siller. Until what? Until I'm done crafting? I don't know. Until my wife texts me. Whenever she wants to hang, I'll abruptly give a warning and say 1 or 2 minute or however many minute warning. Yo, what up, Wartime? How are you, brother? Glad to see you are off the works. Hopefully you can enjoy a nice long weekend of PKing and runescaping, of course. I think we're past the point of being allowed to say that we're testing this method anymore. I think the method's been pretty well validated that it works as long as you can afford the rings of dueling and the essence that need to be inputted into it. I'm alive. LO, nah. Work the weekends kind of. Oh, gotcha. Okay. Final song of the playlist here, boys. We all know what this means. It is the 2-hour, 20-minute mark of the stream. Five-minute check with some slacking, 500S. $3,500 XP in 5 minutes. And multiply that by 20. It's about 70,000 per hour at this rate. Is that correct? I'm trying to stand so my head's blocking this light. What's my favorite sushi roll? Anything that has salmon and spiciness. Like a spicy salmon roll with like avocado and cucumber. What's a light dimmer, Wartime? Is that like a filter or is that like a physical thing that you put over the light? Technically, I can just dim it like that. Oh, dude, KBBQ is insanely good. Dim, but then you need a light on your face from desk, yeah. Because right now it looks a little scuffed just because the face lighting is so bad. Oh well, I'm not too terribly worried about it. Alright, time to reset the music. Round 2. 2 hours and 20 minutes live. Nine minutes, 30 seconds. 30 seconds left on this 10-minute timer, and we'll see where we're at. Have you heard anything from Tice? Oh, no, I haven't actually. 50,000 experience with 3 runners at 85% efficiency, says PK. Tranquil. So if you change nothing right now in terms of speed or runners, PK says I'm being slow and we traded. I'm being slow and we traded, etc. Charged run, it started timer. Oh, I forgot to pause that. So about 3,000 fire runes per 10 minutes. So it's like 1,000 S. Yeah, really is. It's about 1,000 S right now. 1,000 S per hour. So 70k experience. You are looking at about 80 hours for 3.2 million experience. Well, 80 hours is a lot better than the I forget how many it was. Would have been like we were getting like 4 runners, so 4 times 60 would have been 240 hours. So this is about 4 times faster right now. I said 5 times faster. This is looking more like 4 times faster. 1,000 per 10 minutes, so 6,000 S per hour. $10 hours, 420,000. $80 hours? Is that right? That doesn't seem right. Yeah, we've changed it up, Christian. So now what we're doing is 1 hour of running fire runes is worth 3 hours of progression toward 100 hours. Because this is anywhere between 4 and 5 times faster experience. 80 times 70,000 would be... Yeah, I don't need 5.6 mil though. I need 5.9 minus 2.3 mil. So I need, yeah, 3.55 million divided by 70,000. What's that come out to? That sounds closer to correct. 45 hours, yeah. So we get it in like, if I do 4-hour streams, we get it in like 10 to 11 streams basically. And I do like about 5 streams a week. So basically, if we're doing, the best way to look at it is, and I try and do 20 hours a week. Okay, so if we do 20 hours a week at this rate, we'll be there in a little over 2 weeks. Yeah, there's no law alter in the game, unfortunately, RDB Brew. Law would be amazing. We'd all love that. Yeah, 55 is a safe bet. It's going to be like 3 weeks. This will help us get it by the end of the month, which was the original goal. Hey, not bad, a ruby. Oh, is that mine? The ruby's for Siller Clown. It is his ruby, not mine to give. Oh, I've only started OSRS in 05 when was Intrana even in 04. Intrana is in 04, yep. People use Intrana for seaweed. End of the day, you're cooking with gasoline now, exactly. We are cooking with gas, boys. Thanks to PK's brilliance. It takes a village. It takes a village. Alright, I need a bio break, so I'm going to get on a Chrome Remote Desktop. You guys mostly know the drill. PK, I think you're the only one who doesn't. I Chrome Remote Desktop to control my computer with my phone. I'll still be trading, I'll just be slower, so please allow me some patience and grace. BRB. I'll do my best. Ooh, wow. Future just logged in. He very well may join us. Dude, that's insane, dude. 70,000 an hour. Holy moly. And yeah, if we get more runners, it could literally be 100K an hour. Sup, dude face. Got my kid in my lap. Not the best for clicks. Don't worry about it, man. Don't worry about it. That's so cute. He's got his kid in his lap, guys. That's what I'm going to do when I have a kid. I'm going to put him in my lap. I'm going to play video games. Going to be very sweet and nice. How do you pay runners for firecrafting? I give them three times the hours of progression toward 2x natures. So instead of needing to run 100 hours to get 2x natures, every hour of fire runes they run counts as 3 hours. So you only need to do 33 hours of fire rune running to get 2x natures, which is much better than doing 100 hours. Account sharing, that's hilarious. I'm not into most Minecraft videos. Like, I don't seek them out. But when they show up on my feed randomly, they're fun. And the ones that show up on my feed are, like, obviously really high quality ones because I don't normally watch Minecraft videos. So for it to get to my feed, it needs to be really good. Those of you who are not in the Discord for logging hours, I just posted it. Hey, there's Archivist X. Who is Archivist X? He's someone I know. Sorry to blow your ears up there, guys. Oh gosh. Okay, that's the last time, I promise. I wish that Excel didn't do that. When you do Control F to find a result, it makes this terrible sound to let you know it hasn't been found. Why you don't like XL? Are you Archivist X? Because I'm looking to see the Discord I figured out the Discord username of Archivist X, which I'm not publishing because I don't know if you want to remain anonymous, but I was referring to the sound made by Excel. Oh, dude, I love Microsoft Excel. I just wish that sound was like a nice little chime instead of that ear-splitting bell. $3,000 done. Wow. Do you need more? Ah, okay. Yeah, this is absolutely better. It's better for everybody. The only thing is we collectively need to determine how to make it worth PK's investment. I haven't figured that part out yet. It's probably some sort of payment in nature runes or something. I don't know. We'll figure it out. Will you give me essence if I run for you now? Yes, YouTube user. All the essence is being provided by PK. He is also providing Rings of Dueling. Well, double nats is priced in. You already get double nats, so. Yeah, I'll definitely give you my own nats. Yep. Do 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 do. What'd you guys think of the thumbnail, by the way? Spent a good little bit on that. Seven likes? Oh my goodness. We can do so much better than 7 likes, guys. If you haven't liked the video already, can you like the video? We're at we've had like 215 people come through to watch, and 30 people are live right now, and there's only 8 likes on the video. If you guys could throw a like, that'll really help us out. But either way, appreciate you being here. I totally did not spend any of my time asking people to like the video because I was focused on the method, which is fine. There's nothing wrong with that. Here, this is the I'll get the thumbnail up here. There's the thumbnail. It's hard to say how many hours I'm planning to do YouTube User XL because it's basically like whenever my wife wants to spend time, I'm gonna go spend time with her. So I've got my phone right here, and when the boss calls, I'll be letting you guys know and logging off. But I don't know how long that's going to be. She said she wanted a couple hours to just relax on her own for a bit. And it's been a couple hours. So I don't know. But to be honest, man, probably 15 more minutes. Because, like, I don't want to have to, like, if she hasn't texted me by now, she might just be waiting for me to finish. At minimum, I'll go check. Scylla returned 10 glories to Sub-Barrage. Noted. So guys, when you note your runes, okay? When you note your hours in the Discord, please don't multiply them by 3. Just write the hours that you ran and just put in your message that they were fire rune hours. And then I'll multiply them by 3 when I load them into the tracker. Just put like 3 fire rune hours or 1 fire rune hour. Or 1.5 fire rune hours. Oh, PK, are you the only runner left? What? Sub-Barrage is running still. So it's 2 right now, but with 2 runners, it does probably make sense for me to run with you guys. Which means I need a fire talisman. I do not believe I have another fire talisman in my bank. That should be all. I think I had 6 of my own. All right, so PK saying to call it now. Maybe we should at least take a 10-minute break and reassess. Let me go see what my wife is thinking, because she's probably going to want to spend time. So do one more run. Come, because some people are going to be midway. Finish your current run. I don't want to have people stranded in the middle. And then we'll take a break. And I'll come back and tell you if we are going further or if I'm calling it. We're about to find out. I'm gonna go talk to the wife. Sub-Barrage just did his last run. I think PK already is done. So yeah, let me log out because PK, I don't think you're on your way. I'm gonna throw up the AFK BRB sign and then go check in with the wife, and I'll be back in 3 to 5 minutes, either telling you that we're going again or that we are taking a break. Alrighty. Oh, Leet. Yeah, no worries, man. So I am gonna call it here. But just for the record, this was a great way of doing it. And Leet, you weren't here for it, but through some through some science, we just realized that doing the fire altar allows runners to be 5 times more efficient with their experience. And so we're now doing fire altar instead of nature altar. And all of the rune essence gets provided. All of the rings of dueling get provided for free as well. And every hour that you run at the fire altar, you're not going to get any nature runes, but each hour at the fire altar is counting as 3x. So you get 3 hours of progression towards unlocking double nature runes instead of getting 1 hour. So basically, if you math that out, instead of needing to spend 100 hours, you only need to spend 33 hours to unlock, what's it called? You only need to spend 33 hours to unlock 2x nature runes permanently. So it's much, much better. PK, for now, I mean, I can make a group chat, but for now, can you use the nature chat? Because, like, there's already an @runner tag, and we use the nat running chat. So I'd need 24 more hours or 25. Exactly, Elite. So yeah. How many glories? PK, if you want to log hours, you can. It's up to you. My experience now is 2,377,724. Okay. I am currently updating everybody's hours that have posted them. I can meet you at Edge. Oh wait, I can't meet you at Edge. I don't have an Amulet of Glory. That's the first time in a long time that I've not had an Amulet of Glory. That's funny. I'll just walk over to Edge. No big deal. Go to Duel Ring? I guess so, sure. Can I trade you this for 12? 12 fully charged ones? That works. I'll charge them. Oh wait, I shouldn't have traded you those because I still need... I don't know why I did that. I still need one more. I shouldn't have given you the one back. I'm just tired. Not thinking straight. How many hours am I at now? You can see how many hours you're at in the runner tracker. Holy cow. Look at that. 44 glories, 130,000 S, 881 dual rings, 767 emeralds. Wow. Yeah, I'm still missing one from Hedge, but I can get it later. Not worried about it. Thank you, Subaraj. I appreciate it. It shows 50 as of 1056, but it should be 52 to 53. Oh, that's because I haven't hit /show yet. Matt, you can do the command yourself. Type /show, and they'll show you a scoreboard, and then just hit tab, and it'll be JBG Nature Runners, and then you hit enter, and it'll show you. I don't want to update it yet, so I'll just do it in Nature Runners. See, anyone can have the... Oh my gosh, I didn't realize how tired I was. Anyone can do that. Anyone can show the scoreboard. You're at 54.5. I just haven't updated it on the tracker feed. I want to wait until everyone submits their hours to actually update it on the tracker feed. Because it's nice to have everybody's hours logged and then a new scoreboard. It keeps it really organized that way. Give me 3 dual rings and 574S. All right. At some point, I need to get all these crafted into more amulets of glory. Josh, yeah, holding on would be fun, but PK, I did give you a bunch of them. I don't really care about the fire runes. I think it'd be really, really fun to save them all up to the end, though, and just have a massive number of fire runes. PK, do you want to give me back the ones that I traded you earlier? I don't know. We're either gonna... I forget how many it was, but... I don't know. PK, I love the idea of the fire rune counter, but if people want their fire runes, like, who am I to keep them from them? Like, they literally did it. All right, so here's what we're gonna do. We'll make a new Excel tab. I'll stream it so you guys see what I'm talking about. Fire rune. Date. RSN amount. Subaraj and Matt, tell me how many fire runes you want. Just for like having. I don't know. Everyone's going back and forth. I don't really care. I really don't care about the fire runes. All I care is that people don't feel like they're not getting fire runes when I can. It'd be cool to have a big stack of fire runes that was the exact number that we crafted at the end. But that's literally just like flashiness. If people feel like they want their fire runes, I just don't care. I'd rather have them feel like they got what they worked for than the fire runes are worth less than people feeling good about running. So The point of there's no point in the Excel, man. It's the initial idea was to save up all the fire runes all the way until level 91 and just observe the massive stack of fire runes. Just Photoshop 2,147 for the screenshot. Yeah, dude, I literally don't care. The Excel is just for tracking. Here. I'll put 34K. Subarage. 34,000. Number. Basically, once you get your double nats locked in, down to run 3x a week. I know time I'll get on exact time each day. I'll take fire runes because I need some, but I can use some for others. I'm out more days, but do Monday, Tuesday. Yeah, Monday, Tuesday, Thursday, 4 hours each. Hey, what up, Lauren? It's been good. We're just trying to figure out what to do with these bloody fire runes. Is everyone good with just Subarage selling them and we figure out something and I just record them in the Excel sheet? Is that fine with everyone? I'm sort of on the same page as PK, where it's like I just don't want to really worry about the fire runes. They're worth so little. $17 each. $17 times 3 times 430,000 dollars. At all the fire runes that we craft over the entire time that we're crafting are going to be worth like 20 mil. So I don't really care about them. Music, we haven't figured out buying per hour with S. I'm going to probably talk to PK some more about that because he's the first investor. So, and it's not that I'm hiding information. Please don't think that. It's just that it's been a long week. It's 11:11 and my brain's not working right now. Yo, so hit me back with those fire runes. I don't know what I'm doing here. I'm too tired to make good decisions. I'm not going to worry about them for right now. I'm too tired to figure it out. Hopefully everyone can trust that we'll figure out something fine to do with the fire runes. I don't know what's going on, man. I'm too tired to think about distributing fire runes. Yeah, calculating it tomorrow is fine. This is the first session. We haven't figured out how to deal with any of this stuff yet, so we'll figure it out. We'll figure it out. Oh man, I got tired fast. Okay. Josh, 2 days ago, I can't do more. Today, I don't care about 20 mil. There's a difference because people that have already put in the work and have the resources are contributing. I'm also very tired. All right, screenshot. At stoned. Thank you, Matt. All right. For now, I'm just going to record it in the loan section. 36765. We can get rid of this thing. We're not even using that. 36765S. I should get 250 more S to make it 37,000. Wait, Josh, I need like 2,500 back. I need to craft. Three, 4, 2, 6, 5. Minus 2,500 that I traded back. Okay, I'll give you another 4 to 5K to make it 40K that I gave you, but tomorrow when more people are on, I can buy more S. So get rid of that Fire Rune tab. So get rid of that Fire Rune tab. Yeah, I mean, we might use it eventually, but yeah, get rid of this for sure. All right. Music, we definitely need more investors. I haven't set the price yet for hours, which needs to be done. And it's weird because PK is both an investor and a runner, and he's not logging his hours. So as long as he doesn't care, I don't care. But I gotta talk to him about that because he is both running and investing, but he's not taking any credit for the hours that he spends running. So I just got to work that out with him. And I'm too tired to do it right now. But short answer is yes, music. And we'll be figuring that out probably sometime tomorrow night. If not tomorrow night, then it's got to be tomorrow night. Yeah, we'll figure it out tomorrow night. I'll probably be on late tomorrow night, by the way, guys. I won't be on super early tomorrow because I've got a busy day tomorrow until the evening. Crazy stuff there, guys. Crazy stuff. About 100k XP till 82. We are cooking with gas with this stuff. Alright. I think that's all she wrote for tonight. I clearly need sleep. Heck of a stream. Heck of an experiment. PK, thank you for the creativity. Everyone here, thank you for chipping in so that we can all... I don't want to sound crass, but get really wealthy in Gillinor. You feel me? We're going to all get really wealthy, which is cool. It's a lot of fun. It's a team effort. Thanks for being a part of it. Those of you who are here lurking and enjoying and being a part of the game and the community, thanks for being here. And we'll get on tomorrow. I'm not going to commit to a hard time just because I've got a bit of a strange schedule tomorrow, but definitely will be some streaming in the evening, hoping to get at least 4 hours in. Until then, guys, W community, W stream. We're cooking with gas, and we're going to 91 by end of month June at this rate. I love it, guys. Until next time. Game on! Grind on! And I'll see you soon. Peace!